Oh, strange and charmed, oh, strange and charmed, 25 days of Vlogmas. Hello, my strange and charmed ones. Welcome back to my channel for Vlogmas Day 16. It is actually the 16th day. I'm actually on the day of filming. I was on while we were in Las Vegas, I was like on a 2-day delay, and before that I was on a 1-day delay. I'm trying to figure out how I can get myself back on a 1-day delay because I kind of wanted to have a 1-day delay. So I may end up having to do multiple vlogs in one day to sort of catch up. But that's what I get for not really having a plan. So, hello, how are you? That was a very dramatic introduction, I feel like. It is, oh, I'm not wearing my glasses, that's why I can't see. It is 3:30 in the afternoon, and I'm just kind of getting through work. I've had to do a few things today. You know what, let me wait to tell you guys what I was doing until I go sit down, because I actually came into the kitchen for a purpose, because I thought I would show you guys what I was making for dinner. So let me just go ahead, turn the camera around. We'll talk about that first. Okay, you guys, so I have my crock pot sitting out here, and I don't know if you guys saw the video where I made Southwestern styled pulled chicken, and we made them into like burritos or something. I think the vlog is called like Taste Like Taco Bell, or How to Make Taco Bell at Home, something like that. But I decided that I wanted to make them again, but this time I'm actually making it, instead of with chicken, I'm making it with a pork shoulder. So I'm making it all the same. Here's my recipe. This recipe came from a friend of mine. So if you guys are wondering, here, let me zoom out. Can you guys see all that? I'll just slowly pan, in case you're interested in knowing how to make this. But instead of chicken, I put in, I don't know, a 3 or 4 pound pork shoulder. It actually is a bone-in shoulder, so I actually have a bone I need to remove. I think I feel it right there. But it's getting nice and soft, so I'll be able to pull it soon and just let it simmer in its delicious juices. Look, there's some pork. I'm so excited. Okay, you guys, so now I'm back in my office, and I thought I would share with you guys a few things. First, I want to talk to you guys about what I've been doing today. As you guys may remember, for the first 12 days of December in my Vlogmas videos, I did my 12 days of holiday cheer giveaways, and I have at this point, my winners have all been selected and notified. And for the most part, I've heard back from most people, and for most of the day, I've just been like printing and cutting and packing up, and I'll just show you guys, like I've just been packing things up for the giveaway items. So that is how I've spent the majority of the last few hours of today, because that was sort of a big project, and I feel better about just getting everything done at once. Now, I have contacted everybody, and it's really funny, you guys. I actually have one person who won 2 gifts, so lucky them. I told you guys you could win more than one thing. If your name popped up twice or 10 times, I didn't care. I was just going to go with whatever the Excel spreadsheet decided, because that's how I do these. I just pull everyone's who was entered and throw them into an Excel spreadsheet, and then I've got like magic formulas for randomly picking people in Excel. So yeah, everybody has been notified, although I haven't heard back from, I think, 3 people. I think it's 3 people. So I'm going to give them a week, and if they don't contact me, I'm going to have to pick new winners, because I don't want this to go on and on and on. So yes, that is my update on what I've been doing today and my 12 days of holiday cheer Vlogmas giveaways. So for the rest of this video, I thought it would be cute if I shared with you guys some recent purchases, just like a mini collective haul. I don't have a ton of things, but I did get a few things over the last week or so that I thought were like super cute, and I really wanted to show you guys. So this is just going to be a little mini haul portion of this video. So the first thing I want to show you guys, I don't know if you guys remember, hold on, let me go get them. Do you guys remember when I showed you guys these little macaroon things that were like paper clips, and I had them in a video I think it was a Vlogmas video, right? I think so. Oh, no. It was in that video where I think I announced that I was doing Vlogmas. So I think it was the one where like I hit 1 million views on YouTube. But I showed you guys that I got these little containers that look like macaroons, and inside they have little macaroon paper clips. You guys were super excited, and I left the information down at the bottom of that video. So if you are just seeing these for the first time and would like little macaroon shaped paper clips, go check out that video. There is a link in the description for where you can buy these online from. Ratukin, I think, is the website. It's like an Asian website that sells all Asian goodies. So back when I had originally ordered these and I was like on a macaroon hunt, I purchased these guys, and then I also purchased one other thing that just arrived. Maybe it arrived while I was in Las Vegas, I forget, but it was in the mail waiting for me. And it was this set of 3 macaroon containers. Do you guys see how big those are? Like, they're actually pretty big if you compare this box to my head. These are actually nice size containers. So let me open this up with you guys and give you guys a peek. It's so prettily packaged. Like, I feel bad opening it, but it has like this nice plastic cover. Not nice, just like a plastic cover. It looks like a little macaroon box if you guys ever buy macaroons from like Lottery or any other places that make macaroons. So let's just pull one of these out. I like the purple one. I'm going to take the purple one out. Okay, so it is this. See how big it is, you guys? It's like I can hold it in 2 hands. It is like a hard plastic. It's almost like a little bit textured. It's just like a little macaroon. It says Cocoa Teddy, share, sweet, and love is what it says on it. It's just a container. So it pops open and it's empty. So I was thinking about putting like little like stationary things inside of here and like putting them around my office because I really love macaroons and Parisian things. Why did I just do that? Do I look like Princess Leia if I do this? I'm like a whack job. I swear, you guys. I don't even know why you watch me sometimes. So anyway, yeah, so it comes in a 3-pack, pink, green, and purple, but there were other color combos on the website. I got this from AliExpress. Yeah, I got it from AliExpress. So that's another like Asian or overseas like bulk seller of goods. So I will look up the link for these and put them in the description box as well, because I know a lot of you guys like the macaroon things. And of course, if you guys do buy them, please make sure to tag me, because I love seeing when you guys buy stuff that I buy. You know, they're just cute, you guys. And I can always use extra little storage containers like this. Okay, so the next thing that arrived while I was gone in Vegas was this adorable little hole punch from Martha Stewart's craft line, I guess. I think this is, Martha Stewart. You can see, I'm going to have to actually keep this covered so you guys can see the reflection. But it's a bow. It's like a little bow. I'm so excited about this. I went on this like teeny little like hunt for like the perfect little hole punch that was like a shaped punch, because I don't know if you guys remember in my haul from, I think it was from Black Friday, I picked up that We Are Memory Keepers, the washi tape pages. Like they're like, it looks like paper, but it's washi tape, and you can cut it or punch it out and pull it away from the backing and it becomes like washi tape or like instant stickers. And I wanted to make instant stickers, so I got this bow shape. You know what this reminds me? I think one of my File of Facts planner buddies, Shelly Darling, if you guys are familiar with her, she did a video on how to make banners that look like the Target page flags. I think she printed hers and then cut them, but then she also had like a page flag punch. So I wonder if she was using the washi. I forget now, but I will leave that video down below. But that's like pretty much where I got this idea. I was like, I want to punch things in shapes so that I don't have to like hand cut them. So yes, thank you, Shelly, for that awesome idea. I'm really excited because I feel like the perfect shape for me, this cute little bow. But I couldn't find it in store, so I had to buy it online. It was just like $10. So really excited about this. Already been using it. I guess I should go in more chronological order. So the next 2 things I'm going to show you guys I purchased while I was on vacation in Las Vegas. Vegas must be like the shopping capital of the world. I'm sure that's not actually accurate, but a lot of money gets thrown around in Las Vegas, as you probably are familiar. So there's lots of places to shop. So I actually wanted to pick up souvenirs that were, I don't know, just like sort of things that could be special for me. And one of the places I went was Chanel. And I picked up 2 items from Chanel. So the first thing I picked up was this nail polish, as you can see. And the color is number 603 Charivari. Okay, so in the pot, it looks like almost like a medium eggplant color, like a plum. But as you can see on my nails, I'm actually wearing it right now. And just ignore my front fingers. I've been wearing it for the last few days and it kind of chipped. It actually comes out to like a nice, super dark eggplant. So you know how like eggplant is like purple, but it looks dark, so dark that it like almost looks black? This is kind of like one of those colors like OPI's Linkin Park After Dark or like Essie's Wicked. This is probably closer to Linkin Park After Dark because Wicked is more of a red base and I think Linkin Park After Dark is more of like a purple, but this does look different than, like it does look a little bit more purple than Linkin Park After Dark, or maybe it's just like a different shade of purple as the base. So I really like this. I'm really happy about this. And this is something that I can remember my trip by and have and use and just be happy, you know, about, because I think, you know, things like this are like nice little souvenirs. The next thing I picked up at Chanel was a lipstick. This is, I think, the Cocoa, yeah, Rouge Cocoa, and this is number 21 Rivoli. So when I was going to Chanel to pick out, when I went to Chanel and picked out this lipstick, I was trying to figure out what color I should get. And I'm actually wearing it on my lips right now. And I was thinking to myself, I actually had one of my friend's voices in my head. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, oh, no, your friend would tell you to buy a classic Chanel red. Because I saw some like hot pinks that were like totally my type, like totally the thing I would normally buy or wear. But I thought to myself, I'm like, you know what? I really don't have very many reds in my collection. So I thought, you know, what a nice thing to get in Las Vegas would be a beautiful classic Chanel red. So I was down between a few colors. Rivoli number 21 is obviously what I went with. It's a beautiful cranberry. So I don't tend to like stoplight reds, like that really red color. I thought that the cranberry-ish tones would be better for me, and the sales associate at Chanel that helped me also agreed. She thought this was the best color for my skin tone. It's actually a red cranberry that actually has like the slightest hint of like a magenta or like a pink in there. So I don't know, I think it's a beautiful color. And it's a little bit of a departure from what I normally wear, but it's like not so different that I feel like it doesn't say Alexis, you know what I mean? Like I feel like this says me. But yeah, so this is what I chose. The other option that we had was, there was a purplish color because you guys know how I like purples, but I decided maybe purple wasn't the way to go because I also have a lot of purples in my collection. And then finally, the other red we were thinking about was Gabrielle, which is that classic Chanel red, which is more like a stoplight red that almost has more of an orange undertone to it, which, you know, it's a really pretty color, but it wasn't something that I thought I was going to wear. It was something that would have washed me out, or just, I just didn't like the way it looked. So that's what we were down to, and I picked Rivoli, and I'm really happy I did because I think it's a really beautiful color. And again, a nice little sort of luxury item that I picked up in Las Vegas that'll always kind of remind me of my trip, and I'll have these for a while, which is really good. And, you know, it's better than just like a magnet. Although I will be honest, we do get Las Vegas magnets as well, but these are like kind of specialer sort of, you know, things to remember our trip by. Okay, and the last thing that I recently picked up, I actually picked this up yesterday. We had to go out to Five Below to pick up some like last minute stocking stuffers and things like that for gifts and such. And as you guys know, I love searching Five Below for cute iPhone cases. And when I saw this one, I was like, yes, I must own this. So this is the iPhone case, as you can see. It is a hot pink. It looks like a perfume bottle, and then it has like this gold-toned little label here that actually has a crown in it. And it actually also comes with a strap, like a chain and leather, faux leather strap, because it's supposed to be worn like kind of like a purse. Now, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar, but earlier this year, I feel like it was all over the internet, those Chanel phone cases that look like this, except they weren't pink. They were clear, and then they were like, I think there was a black one. And there may have been other colors, but I remember looking and thinking that I really wanted like the clear one, and they look like, they're supposed to look like the Chanel No. 5 perfume bottles. So anyway, I had seen them all over, and I was really interested in getting one. And I found some sellers on Etsy that were selling them in like eBay, like for like 20 bucks. And I really wanted one because I thought they were cute and I just wanted to have them in my like iPhone collection. But I swear you guys, I think I'm a little bit, I just get a little bit funny about things like that because, obviously, like it said Chanel, I think it said Chanel No. 5 on it, the original ones that I had seen. And I really liked it. I thought it was like really cute, but it was like, obviously these weren't made by Chanel. And it was obviously like a designer imposter sort of product. Like basically, you know, it was like a fake. It was like a knockoff. And I don't know, I just feel like as I've been getting older, I get really sensitive to purchasing products that like I know are fakes, you know what I mean? And even when I buy things like secondhand off eBay, like I do my research and I make sure I'm buying things that are like real, like, and not knockoffs. And I feel like nowadays, like Chanel's not the only one, like Louis Vuitton, like all the big designers have knockoff stuff out there. And like even some of like the mid-range designers and like the lower end designers like even have knockoffs all the time. Like one of my favorite designers, I don't know, I guess you call her like a mid to low range, is like Rebecca Minkoff. I have a lot of her bags. If you've been following me for a while, you know that. And even like places like Target like knock off her bags. And I think it's funny because she's not like super up there like a Chanel or a Louis Vuitton, but you know, I think it's like there's always like knockoffs out there and like designer inspired things. So, you know, sometimes if it's just like inspired by a shape, I don't have a problem with it. But like when you're using actual like logos of something, it makes me feel uncomfortable. Like I feel a little bit embarrassed because I feel like people will know it's not the real thing and it'll be like, why does this person think that they have the right to own a Chanel knockoff? Like, so I don't know. I'm just funny about things like that. So I ended up not buying it. That's the long story short. I ended up not buying it. And now obviously this is like a complete like knockoff, but at least it doesn't have the logo. And so it makes me feel a little bit better that it doesn't have like a Chanel logo on here because I don't know. I'm just sensitive to that kind of stuff, you guys. And that actually reminds me of something else that I've kind of been meaning to talk to you guys about. Just like not anything serious. A few weeks ago, I guess, I forget, whenever I started making those DIY stickers. You guys remember I made the video on the DIY, how to make your own stickers for your planner or whatnot. I had made a set of stickers for myself that had like, I think it was like Dior lipstick and like a Chanel compact, and it had like Starbucks cups and other things like that on it. You guys may be familiar, and if I can find the picture, I'll like insert it here so you guys can see. But ever since I put up that picture and then started selling designs of my stickers on my shop, I've been getting a lot of questions about like, oh, Alexis, when are you going to put up the Starbucks stickers that you have, or the lipstick stickers that you have, or the Chanel makeup stickers? And I've been trying to like respond to people about this, but I thought maybe I should just make a video so that everyone kind of understands that I cannot sell you guys those stickers because they're using the logos of real companies. Like it's using like Chanel's logo, it's using Dior's logo, it's using the logo of Starbucks. I actually can't sell you guys those because I don't own rights to distribute those logos. Like I'm not associated with any of those companies. So it's one thing for me to go on the internet and see pictures and like make my own stickers for my own personal use. You know, that's all covered under like fair use, and I'm not a lawyer or anything, so I don't know all the fine print about it, but it's fine for you to take like images and, you know, make stickers out of them or print out a picture and put it on your wall at home. Because it's all kind of covered under fair use and it's personal use. But once you start trying to like sell things like that, like if I were to sell that file to you that had those logos, I would be like breaking the law. Like it would be theft. I would be stealing their logos. And even though it was a product that I made and I took the time to like, you know, resize and, you know, bump up the quality so that it would print well, it's still stealing. So I could not sell you guys that because I would be putting myself at risk. And I think legally I might also be putting you guys at risk as well, because I think, I'm trying to remember, I think it may also be illegal to even purchase things that are fake. And the thing that actually it reminds me of, that's a really good example, is that sticker set that I had at the beginning of the year. I still have it. But if you guys remember that makeup sticker set I had, and it had all the names were funny. Hold on for 1 second. I will go pull it out because I'm at my desk and it's around me. Okay, this sticker set. Do you guys remember this? This one I bought from like the Asian Diary stickers on Etsy, and how it says like Mars instead of NARS, and it says Dear instead of Dior, and all those different things. So like the reason this company, I'm going to assume, changed the names is because if they actually used the copyrighted names and images, they could be sued. Like they could be in serious trouble for that. So that's exactly why places that sell things normally change the names, or make things look different. You know, you can't use someone's actual logo. So that is why, you guys, and I hope that makes sense to you guys, that it's okay for like me to do it in my own privacy, in my own home, and as long as I'm not distributing it, no one can really come after me for it. And I just feel like I know, and I've talked about this with some of my planner friends who also run like Etsy shops and things like that. So I don't want to like name names or say anything like, oh, that kind of insinuates anything, but I was talking to a friend not long ago about how there's a lot of shops that we see that like will completely rip off a design from a bigger company. Like one example would be like Kiki K. The Kiki K makes like, you know, their cute stickers and their cute notepads and things like that. And there are people who will completely rip off the design and sell it on Etsy. Or in other places, not just Etsy, but there are people who do it. And I'm not sure if like people just don't know the rules or whatever the laws are, or maybe the country they live in. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not naming names specifically, and I can't even think of any people specifically off the top of my head because I'm not really someone who like browses these things a lot. But like occasionally you'll see this sort of stuff. And basically, like, what I just want to let you guys know is just that like, it's like not really legal for them to do that, and they could get in trouble. Now, I think that like for the most part, like my business, you know, selling things in my shop, and like even these small time Etsy shops selling this sort of stuff, it's okay to some extent for them because they're not big enough that they're gonna actually like attract attention, and like Kiki K probably isn't gonna go after some of these places that are like ripping off their designs. But that's really my explanation for like why I'm not doing it, because even though I'm small potatoes, and I know that I probably would never get someone to sue me or whatever, if at the most they might just send me an email that's like cease and desist. I just don't want to base my business off of shady practices. So I just want to let you guys know, like if you're purchasing stuff and it looks really close to something else, you may want to think twice. And I'm not telling you guys how to spend your money. You guys can do whatever you want, but it could be illegal on both ends. Like it could be illegal for that person to be selling it. That's definitely for sure. Unless they have the rights to it. So make sure people are saying like, I have the rights to use this logo in their design. And it also could potentially embroil you guys in some issues as well. So that's all I've got to say about that stuff. That's why I don't sell stuff that, even if I've made it for myself and you guys see it in my Instagram, I'm not selling it because I'm not risking someone like Chanel seeing that like Alexis used my logo and shutting me down. Like that's so, for something so silly, like I can come up with my own ideas, you guys. Like I'm not inept. Like I designed plenty of things originally myself. So, or like, you know, you guys have seen like, what's a good example? Oh, like in one of my sticker sets, I've got like that silhouette that looks like a bow bag. That silhouette is something that I created. So I am not like stealing the bow bag. I just created a silhouette over it, which is like not in InDesign, in Illustrator. My husband showed me how to create silhouettes. So stuff like that is fine. You know, like I said, shapes generally are fine. But when it comes to actual logos, it's a no-no. So, you know, if you guys see that kind of stuff, just kind of be aware. I just want to let you guys know, you know, really like why I don't do it. And I hope you guys like respect my choice, like not to put myself at risk and put you guys at risk for being my customers. So that is the end of my mini rant here. So I can see that this video has gone so long that I should probably stop now. So this will conclude day 16 of Vlogmas. Let's try to end on a happy note, people. I hope you guys love my lipstick. I hope you guys have been having a wonderful December preparing for your holidays. And I believe Hanukkah starts on Thursday, I think. It starts on Thursday. So if you celebrate Hanukkah, happy Hanukkah. And of course, Merry Christmas in advance for people who celebrate Christmas. And if you just celebrate the season of winter, happy holidays to you. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.